And on day 2 of the Aero India, the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will release a book and a short film on India's defence capabilities that would be screened. In the second half of the day, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh would also release compendium on challenges and opportunities for Indian industry. And Vishal Paristo joins us from Bengaluru with more. Good morning, Vishal. Tell us the major highlights of this edition of Aero India.
Well, a very good morning to you, Deepika. On the day 2 of the Aero India show, you can see these flags. They are all testimony to the confidence that India enjoys across the globe. In a short while from now, the Defence Minister of India would be hosting the Defence Ministers of the friendly countries, and they would be holding a conclave which has been termed Bridge, Building Resilience through International Defence and Global Engagement. Now, this is quite a focused subject because India believes in taking everybody together, though India has emerged as the leader of the global south. But because of the changing geopolitical situation, India has always said that let's face the challenges, whatever they come, together we will face them. And that is what India has always been insisting upon. And so this Defence Ministers Conclave would be very important as far as the Aero India show is concerned. We know that the world is watching India as a growing superpower. We know that India is being watched by its adversaries as a growing defense power. And that is why India wants to tell the world that India is never in favor of any kind of aggression, but is always ready to take on any challenge that comes towards its border. Deepika?
If you talk about, Vishal, the overall Aero India 2025, how is it engaging young minds, and especially when we talk about the creation of job opportunities with its Make in India, Make for the World campaign? Vishal.
Well, Deepika, when we talk about young minds, they become all the more important because India is now focusing on self-reliance as far as the defense sector is concerned. So there is a need to create a defense environment and also to attract young minds. That is why we are having this IDEX, which encourages young startups, the MSMEs to come forward and be a part of national building, be a part of the defense infrastructure in the country. India wants to be self-reliant. Remember, we already told our viewers that 2 countries, both Russia and US, they are showcasing their 5th generation aircraft, Sukhoi 57 from Russia and F-35 from the USA. India is also building its own 5th generation aircraft, which is called AMCA, and by 27 end it would be part of the Indian Air Force. So a lot of efforts are going through, but the whole idea is to create a defense corridor across the country where the MSMEs, where the startups, where the young minds are part of the defense manufacturing and also part of the space technology and the research and development. Deepika?
Thank you so much, Vishal, for joining us and bringing us the latest from Bengaluru on Aero India. So at the Aero India show in Bengaluru, a roadmap towards self-reliance in the defence sector has been laid out. TD India's Vishal spoke exclusively to the technical officer in charge of the Indian Pavilion. Let's take a listen.
Inside the India Pavilion, we are talking about how fast is India's defence landscape is transforming. And to talk more about it, I have with me Lieutenant Colonel Prashasti. She is the technical staff officer from Indian Army. Let's talk to her. Colonel Prashasti, what efforts are being made to, make India self-reliance in defence?
So as our Prime Minister's vision is to make India self-reliant, and especially in the defence corridor, we even want to go ahead and make our mark in the global sector, also in defence sector, and mark our edge. There are many of the spheres and areas where India is working, the government is working. We have launched schemes like PIL, the Positive Indianization List, and we have Srijan portals are there. Then we go to TDF, जो DRDO के through है, that is the Technical Development Fund, and then we have IDEX. So all these gives you the niche and the opportunity for these small industries to come and showcase their idea, innovations which have been done.
When we talk about developing the defense corridors, so we are focusing more on MSMEs and the startups. talking about this Aero India show, what is the target?
So the target is to showcase the Indianization, whatever the quality of work and the niche technologies had been done by the MSMEs, as you mentioned. So to showcase that, and you won't believe there's a 250 plus companies who have come on the platform to showcase their work. And it is all, if you see, this India Pavilion is also divided into different zones. So you go on the different zones, you'll see there are the zones where the startups. So there's an entire platform which is given to these startups. Then you have IDEX. All those who win the IDEX have been awarded by Prime Minister, and most of them are into the phases where the patent has been developed. If you see the Make projects like Make 1, Make 2, Make 3, almost 55 are under the trials, under the process of development, and 4 to 5 are under the contracts. So there are a lot of work which is happening in this field.
Though you heard from Lieutenant Colonel Prashasti, a lot of work is being done, and the whole idea is to create a structure where the MSMEs and also the startups play a crucial role in India's defense structure. With cameraman Ashok in Bangalore, this is Vishal Baristo for DD India.